Hello guys and welcome back to a new video, and in this video I'm going to cover how to solve and graph one-step multiplication inequalities. Now when we solve inequalities we want to isolate the variable, get it by itself on one side of the inequality. We do that by using inverse operations, so this is very similar to when we solve equations. One thing we need to be aware of though when it comes to inequalities, remember we need to flip the inequality symbol. Change the direction when multiplying or dividing both sides by a negative. Now, once we graph the solutions, all of the values that make the inequality true. Let's jump into number 1, where we have 4x is greater than 12. Well, when a 4 when a number and a variable is right next to each other, that means we have to multiply. So this basically says 4 times x. But they don't write it like that, they just do it right beside each other. So, to do this, we're gonna isolate our variable first by inversing our operation. So the inverse of multiplication is division. So we're gonna divide both sides by 4, like this. Dividing by 4 and dividing by 4. These two will cancel each other out, so we are just left with our variable. So x is greater than 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 equals 3, so 3 will be our final answer. Now, of course, we can check this by plugging in a number above 3 greater than 3 into our variable. So we're going to use 4. So we're going to do 4 times 4 equals 16. Well, now to see if you got the correct answer, we go back at the inequality. We need to get an answer above 12, as you can see here. Well, 16 is above 12, so this means that our answer of x is greater than 3 is correct. So, to draw this number line or our graph, we are gonna, first of all, we're gonna draw a straight line with little arrows on the left and the right. We're gonna put our 3 in the middle and a couple digits to the left and a couple digits to the right. We got 2, 1, and 4, and 5. So this will be our number line. So I just want to say one thing about how to graph this now. As you guys can see, we have greater than 3. Let's say we had greater than 3 and equal to 3. Then the number line would be a bit different. But I'm going to show you guys why it would be a bit different. So if you are not including the 3 in your answer, you have to draw an open circle in your number line, like this. Like this. As you guys can see, the inside of the circle isn't closed, so this means that we are not using a 3 in our answer. So you will draw the number line like this. This will be your number line and this will be your final answer. So now let's go over to our second example. For our second example, we have minus 7a is less than or equal to 21. So the first thing we are going to do is we're going to divide both sides by minus 7. Minus 7 and minus 7. So these two cancel each other out, so we are left with our variable. And as I said in the beginning, when dividing or multiplying both sides by a negative number, we are going to flip our inequality symbol. In this case, we have less than or equal to, but we are going to flip it to greater than or equal to 21. So now we have this as, oh no, not 21 guys, I mean 21 divided by minus 7. 21 divided by minus 7 will equal minus 3, like this. So this will be our final answer. Now, to check this, of course, we can take a digit which is minus 3 or greater than minus 3. But let's use minus 2. Minus 2 is greater than minus 3, so we can use that. So we're going to do minus 7 times minus 2, and this equals 14. 14. And 14 is less than or equal to 21, as you guys can see right here. So this means our answer will be correct. And now to graph this on the number line, first of all, we're going to draw the number line. So take a straight line right here, a couple of arrows on the left and the right, and we're going to put our -3 in the middle. Let's do a couple digits to the left and a couple digits to the right. So we get -1, -2, -3, -4, and -5. As you guys can see, on this one, I have changed up the number line a bit. As you can see, when we go to the right, this time the number decreases in value, and to the left it increases in value. Don't get this mixed up because it is a negative number. So at this time, when we go to the left, we will increase the value, and to the right we will decrease the value. So for this number line, we are including the -3. So we are gonna draw a closed circle right here. And now, because we have greater than or equal to 3, to -3 I mean, we have to go to the side which increase in value. And for this one, that is the left side, like this. So this will be our final number line. And you can do any of these numbers into our variable and the answer will always be correct. So that tells you again that your answer is correct. So this number line and our answer is all correct. This was basically the video, guys, on how to solve and graph one-step multiplication inequalities. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a question in the comments, and as always, this was Mr. Mathz, and I'll see you guys in the next one.